Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to beautiful Liberty, Kentucky, home of the Apple Festivals. We'll be talking about it as it is going on this weekend. We'll talk more about that as we go along. But tonight, the Garrett County Golden Lions have traveled down to Liberty for the first round. Well, it's not really the first round, but the first game of district play as they're taking on the Casey County Rebels. No one needs to be told how important district games are, as you can see quickly by the intensity of practice this week, as both teams are ready for this district battle. Garrett County comes into tonight's action off a tough loss last Friday night to Bethlehem at home. They look to bounce back tonight, as Coach Crutchfield, we'll get to hear from him in just a minute with his pregame thoughts. But before we go any farther, we've got a special shout-out to we have a converted Garrett County Golden Lion fan.
Oh, let's go.
Dr. Gresham. Who might that be?
I tell you, Scott, you know it's a big-time game. Number one, when district play begins.
Yes, sir.
Number two, when you come to Liberty during the Apple Festival.
That's huge.
Number three, when Superintendent Barry Lee has texted us multiple times today.
That is big time.
Excited about the game. But I want to tell you, maybe the biggest of them all, we have got a converted Garrett County Gold Line fan from Ashland, Kentucky.
Let's go.
Let's go, Michelle. Michelle says, don't flinch, Golden Lions.
Awesome.
Let's get a big win here tonight. Captain Captain is cheering on the Lions as well, Scott. So big-time listeners here cheering on the Gold Lions tonight as district play begins.
Well, welcome, Michelle, as we will gladly take you into the Lion Pride any night. And Captain Captain, we're always sad when we don't get a chance to see him. But he is our man, without a doubt.
Well, you know, for some reason, seeing him less and less, Scott.
Well, I know. I can't. We used to see more, but that's okay. We still get to keep up with him via technology for sure. But when we come back, we're going to have Dr. Gresham's interview today with head coach Spencer Crutchfield, and we're going to preview tonight's Garrett County Golden Lions and Casey County Rebels football action. This is the Golden Lions Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
We're gonna play football. Garrett County Athletics is proudly sponsored by the Bob Allen Motor Mall, First Southern National Bank, Danville Office Equipment, Marksberry Farm, DocuBit, Hunt Insurance, Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, Sutton Pharmacy, Weichert Ford Brothers, Allison Abrasives, Farmers National Bank, Lee's Famous Recipe, Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, Katie Farthing State Farm, Colby's Lawn and Landscaping, and Whitaker Bank.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's Famous Recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Gotta protect. Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back, folks. It's just about 15 minutes before kickoff action tonight here in beautiful Liberty, Kentucky, as the sun is setting over the mountains, as you can see it just in the horizon. And Dr. Gresham, I always enjoy coming down here because we're very close to the field. I almost feel like – I don't really feel like, but I'm very close to the field. I feel like I'm playing, but I've never played other than getting knocked out in Little League. So that's about as close as at one game. At one game is enough. So you know what? Let's track golf. But we got Justin back in here. Yeah. Our man Justin is on top of it as he's had his hamburger sitting here for darn near 25 minutes after he's taken one bite of it.
I didn't take a bite.
No, it's always good to get down here, Dr. Gresham, and the hospitality of Case County is always 5-star, and we love the folks here, but it's a good place to come and to visit, and we have a lot of common friends here.
Yeah, a lot of common friends, Scott. And I mean, we've talked a lot about this over the years. We have a lot of dear friends.
We do.
In this community, in this county, and a lot of people that mean a lot to me, a lot to you. And so it's always nice kind of leading up to this game with the text messages and kind of checking in on everybody, and it just makes it special.
Well, we definitely have had some text message chains going on today, which are always fun, without a doubt. But without any further ado, you had the opportunity to sit down and talk to head coach Spencer Crutchfield today and get his first thoughts on tonight's opening district battle with the Casey County Rebels. Let's go right to head coach Spencer Crutchfield.
Coach, last week saw the goal lines fall a little short against a really talented Bethlehem football team. Looking at film, as y'all were able to kind of look at that, what were some takeaways from a tough loss last week?
Well, the main thing is we got to worry about us, and we got to make sure that we're continuing to just try to work on our fundamentals daily. We're making sure we're trying to get the right guys on the field in the right situations, and just teach a little IQ about football and understanding down and distance and understanding what teams are trying to do in certain situations. So, we tried to cover that this week, but you got to give them a lot of credit. They were able to, run the football, they were able to throw the football, and they kind of kept us off balance because they were able to do both at different periods of time. So, got to give them a lot of credit, and we just got to make sure that we're being fundamentally sound and getting lined up.
So tonight, starts district play. So, the kind of the stakes rise a little bit here, especially in the 5-team district. You got to win a playoff game to at least get into the playoffs. So have we seen a little bit more energy and maybe urgency this week in preparation of district play?
Yeah, absolutely. Like you said, it's a new season, start of a new season, and that's kind of what we communicated to the guys. We got to get off on the right foot, and we want to make sure we're trying to get a win. Casey County's a talented team, and they're going to be ready to go at their home field. So we got to make sure that we come out and bring the energy, bring the fight to them, and make sure that we're doing things the way we should.
The new district makes it unique because this is back-to-back trips to Casey. Later we'll have back-to-back trips to Mercer. So just kind of some odd things how that schedule kind of plays out sometimes.
Yeah, and and the good thing is we know the routine down there now. So those guys that got to do this, our guys got to do that last year. So it's a good thing, and it's also a bad thing because then the following year we got to go to Bardstown and to Lexington Catholic. So it's just part of it and kind of how the schedule worked out.
So Coach, talk to us a little bit about this Casey County football team. What can we expect offensively and defensively tonight?
Well, they're going to try to establish a run, but they'll definitely throw the football some too, and they're going to be mainly out of the spread with the H-back look and getting a lot of two-back stuff and try to run the football at you, try to gap scheme you a lot. They've last year they were more of a zone team, but this year they've kind of got back to the gap scheme, which I think suits them better, makes them a little bit more. Makes them a little bit more physical, tougher to stop. So they do a lot of great things offensively, and then they're aggressive defensively. They're going to be in a 4-4, and I'm sure they'll add a couple more people in the box against us, which is normal. So they're going to try to cause issues in the backfield. They're going to try to make you miss assignments up front and just try to wreak havoc if you're not a assignment driven football team.
So Coach, I'm sure you never go back. If you watch the broadcast, you never at least have to listen to us. I would always put that on mute. But last week Scott and I had this conversation. Before I ask you about your keys to the game, you always bring up physicality, and sometimes you use the phrase, "We're going to shove them in a phone booth." We don't know how many phone booths exist anymore.
Very true. Very true. Our kids, I don't know.
So we got to come up with a new phrase. My suggestion was shove them in an Uber.
Yeah, absolutely. Put them in a car and try to beat them up. That's good.
So again, give us some keys to victory here tonight, Coach.
Well, like you said, we got to get back to playing physical football on the defensive side of football. Make sure we're getting 11 hats to the football, and nobody's more frustrated than Coach Hester. And we've kind of concentrated on that. We got to make sure that we're getting off the field on third downs, and that's one of the big keys to us. Is we had a lot of third down, and I think we had 8 third down and 5 pluses and never got off the field.
Wow! So
that's one of our keys, and like I always say, just being physical and try to win the battle up front.
Good luck tonight, Coach.
There you have it, folks. The comments of head coach Spencer Crutchfield before tonight's first district battle with the KC County Rebels. When we come back after the break, it'll be Dr. Gresham's keys to tonight's football game as you are listening to the Golden Lions football here on the Golden Lions Sports Network, live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's Famous Recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Gotta protect. Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back, folks. It's just over 5 minutes to go before tonight's kickoff action here in beautiful Liberty, Kentucky, as the captains are about to take midfield for the coin toss for tonight's football action. Dr. Gresham, again, we talked about it's a beautiful place to watch a football game. I think this is year 2 with the new turf that's down here in Casey County. It's a really cool place to watch a game.
Yeah, it really is, Scott. And again, great people down here. We talked to Barry last year on the broadcast. Superintendent Barry Lee probably will come up and join us at some point. We're awful proud of the field and the facilities, and the kids in Casey County, the community, the school, they deserve it.
That's exactly right. And before we get to your keys to the game, we've got a lot of shout-outs here, and I apologize I'm not getting to all of them right now, but we'll get them as we go through. Elijah Jones is watching in. Our friends from Lawrence County continue to watch us, and we sure appreciate that. Mr. Doug Cottle, good luck to you guys tonight. Gerald Price, it's a great night for football without a doubt. Our man, Big Dog Dwayne Stipe will be in the stadium next week.
Sure hope he's feeling better.
I sure do, too, as we'll be hosting Lexington Catholic for homecoming next week. Judy Gardner in Rome, Georgia, checks in tonight. She says, "Let's go, Garrett County." I think, Judy, I talked to Carrie today, and I think she likes the Little Dynamite for the nickname for Gray. I think that may actually stay with that. Jeremy Boyle, the conductors at the UK Georgia volleyball game, but listening in to us. We appreciate that.
Is he sitting on the edge of a seat?
He probably is. He's waiting on the keys to the game. And then Karen Barnes says, "Let's go, GC." She said Donovan is watching on his TV. Folks, if you didn't get a chance to, last night we had the opportunity to do a middle school game, and Donovan came up and talked to us for a while, and, man, it was great.
How cool is that?
Oh, it was so good to see him. We'll get to the rest of those as we go along. But, Coach, let's get right to tonight's keys of the game.
Well, I tell you, Scott, I'm really excited to see how Garrett starts this game. You heard Coach Crutchfield. I think the energy, I think this team was challenged challenge, Scott.
Right.
Especially on the defensive side of the football. And you got a legendary defensive coordinator in Jeff Hester, and Jeff and Spencer and the whole staff pushed these kids this week in practice. So really excited to kind of see the effort here tonight on the defensive side of the ball. And I tell you, man, I told Coach Crutchfield this afternoon when we were chatting, been really impressed with this goal line offense.
No doubt.
I tell you, it hasn't been stopped just about all year. And so I think the keys to the game is just what Coach Crutchfield talked about, being physical, playing a clean football game. You go back and really think about last week, the 2 fumbles probably cost the game for Garrett County. We got one of those possessions back on an onside kick, but you lost one possession, and you basically get beat by a one-possession game, even though the Bethlehem kicked the field goal late in the game. So play some clean football, stay ahead of the chains, keep this powerful offense kind of rolling, and let's see what this defensive effort looks like here tonight.
Karen Barnes wants to know where the bibs are, as you probably saw the quick blurb that we were able to get later for the bib crew. The rumor is that next week it could possibly come out for homecoming. Speaking of somebody that's a legend, my man Billy Goldsmith checks in.
The Hall of Famer.
He said, let's go Spencer and Golden Lions. As Jim Brown says, get on the good foot. And you're not kidding about that. My man Steve Horn, pastor of Fork Sticks River Baptist Church, says, let's go GC.
Hey, big shout out to him and the church for doing a big tailgate before the last game, Scott. That was great.
Absolutely. And they also fed the team last Thursday night, which was great, as we've had lots of local folks that's been feeding the team, and they sure do appreciate it. Connie Scott says, let's go Lions. My man Dre Moon checks in.
Let's go.
Let's go Garrett County. Kathy Denham says, let's go GC.
Let's go.
She said she actually met Mike Bolin the other day. One of the owners of Bowling Cafes. So she had the opportunity to talk to him, which was lots of fun. Gary McPherson says, let's go Lions, as does Glenda Hendricks. And our man Ben Carter listening to us tonight from
fishing.
I was going to say from a boat, maybe. Yeah. This would be a great night if it's not. His man BB Brian Bolton says, let's go Garrett County. As always, and Brittany Linder says, let's go Garrett County. And guess who is checking in with us as always? Our man Mike Grimes. He says, hey guys, I love those bibs in GC. We need to get a win tonight. Jump on them early. I'm with you without a doubt. Nancy Robinson checks in tonight saying, let's go GC, as does our friend Lori Ann Majunkins.
Oh my goodness.
And straight from the Golden Line Barbershop saying, go Lions, is Mark Kane. And folks, we are about that time as both teams have finished their final preparation, and it is about time for kickoff.
So Scott, the bibs will show up during one of the broadcasts.
That's what I've heard.
Just hold tight. The bibs will show up. The bib crew keeps growing. Started at 2, now it's up to 4. There's more bibs on the way, and no doubt about that. So the bibs will be making an appearance here during one of these broadcasts.
Well, I have to admit, the PA guy just screamed that here comes the Rebels, and I about jumped out of my skin. I was not prepared for that.
What a voice!
That was a voice, as it was very quick. But yeah, the bibs have a little bit of a climate control issue.
No built-in air conditioning.
They're kind of warm for a heavier dude like myself. That's a sweater. I like to sweat, and so these things are not
late at season.
There's not a lot of ventilation. Yeah, so we have to make sure that we get to exactly where we're going to go on that. Diane Miller says, let's go Lions. And Keisha Flannery says, let's go Garrett County. I think she also said, let's go number 4 and Dalton Flannery.
Let's go.
I'm not sure who won the toss, but Garrett County will be receiving the opening kickoff tonight, as Casey County will be putting it into the air as Ethan Strong, number 1. He's also the wide receiver for the team, 5'6". Doesn't have his year on there, but we're going to say he's probably a junior by looking at that. He looked like a junior to me, as it's going to bounce around. We'll be picked up by R.J. Blair, as he's going to take it at the 25-yard line. He's got a room. He makes one person miss. He's over at half.
Keep going, Iron Man.
Over midfield. It's going to be hit from behind and fell at the 40, where it'll be 1st and 10 Golden Lions from the Casey County 40-yard line.
I tell you, Scott, we talk a lot about R.J. almost after every game. I just love watching that young man play football. Play so hard, play so physical, takes a advantage of every opportunity he has. That is a great way to start this football game here tonight, Scott.
Jason Turner checks in, says, "Let's go Lions." You're exactly right. That's a great way to start. We always talk about the middle four and the 4 minutes before halftime and the 4 minutes after halftime, but the first initial drive is always a huge deal as well, as you're going to set the tone from all angles. Justin Parsons in shotgun formation trips to the far side as he's going to motion out Cooper Witt, as he will be the single wide receiver here on the left, as he's going to throw this one out in the middle. That's Dalton Flannery. Get in there, Dalton.
Let's go.
Flying Flannery right down the middle of the field.
That's the way you start, Scott.
That's exactly right. That is way to go from 40 yards out.
And I tell you, Scott, that only comes through good scouting, good offensive a game plan. Garrett County sends a guy out in motion. Casey County adjusts, and Garrett County sends a receiver right down the middle of the field, wide open. Parsons doing a great job putting it on the spot, and Flying Flannery doing a good job of getting the ball in the end zone. The goal line's just scored. You can score a job now at nescoresource.com.
Garrett County quickly on the board as they're going to have the extra point as well. And with that, your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard reads Garrett County 7, Casey County 0. We'll be right back with the second drive, or the first drive for Casey County tonight. This is the Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's Famous Recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
And welcome back, folks, as Garrett County quickly ahead 7-0 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard as R.J. Blair comes in and takes the kickoff, and kicks it down to Liberty.
I was laughing. I think he kicked it to the Apple Festival. If during the pregame, a float come in from the parade. And
Did it
I'm
really?
not so sure he kicked it over into the float.
Well, the fellas that was back, I think it was Strong, was back, was not expecting it to go that far, as that's for sure. As this is going to be a direct snap that is going to go right to, that's not the original quarterback. There's a flag coming into play, as it looks like that was going to be to Owen Willoughby, as direct snap to Willoughby.
So Himes and O kind of flew in there, made the play. Probably going to be face mask against Garrett County.
Face mask against Garrett County right off the bat, as that is going to give the Rebels positive yardage right off.
Yeah. And the coaches are telling the kids, wrap up. Don't grab, just wrap up. And when you wrap up, you're going to avoid not grabbing the face mask.
Quarterback for the Casey County Rebels is Trenton Hatter. Trenton's 31-63 in the air this year for 409 yards, 6 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. As they actually are going to run the shotgun or the Wildcat again.
Goodness.
With Willoughby. As Willoughby is 2 for 2 on the Wildcat.
He just met Marberly, and that was a violent encounter. Marberly come flying over and really laid a nice hit there on the Casey County quarterback. Picked up maybe 3 or 4 yards there. Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard has Garrett 7, Casey 0, 10 minutes and 45 seconds left here in the first quarter.
I have to admit, this is quite the challenge for me. As they are right, I'm right in the corner. I'm going back and forth, but we're going to make this thing happen. Don't you worry about that. As there's just going to be a handoff quickly to number 21, Alif, as he will will be short of the first down to bring up 3rd down and 4.
So Flannery making a nice tackle there for Garrett County, Scott. And it does, it kind of makes it a 3rd down and kind of a short 4 for Garrett County. What we've seen Case County do a lot so far is kind of run the ball kind of right there on the edge for Garrett County. So Garrett County already making some adjustments with those outside linebackers kind of flying up and making some big plays.
Kim Hewlett checks in and says, let's go, Garrett County. Bring home a big win.
Let's go.
D. Wayne Stipes said, that's a way you start. I think he was talking about that touchdown pass, as Willoughby now is going to go back into the Wildcat as he's going to take it off the left side, trying to shed blockers. That's going to be a hold against Casey
County,
it's going to be
a first
believe.
Down. And, you know, we saw this last year when the goal lines kind of came down here. This day and time, a lot of offenses call this the Wildcat.
Right.
Back in my day, and we kind of called it the single wing, where the quarterback kind of kept the ball and either handed it off or kept it in a lot of occasions. So Case County really relying on that quarterback to try to get the ball moving. This penalty really gets them behind the chains with a 3rd down and long.
Carolyn Mulkey says, let's go Lions, and I see as our man Isaac Clay Montgomery. Hey, I hope my man Garrison's listening in tonight. Carolyn, you let me know if G is watching us tonight. They're going to be a shotgun formation, 3rd down and 12, as this is going to be Hatter.
Get in there, Big Country.
Hatter is going to be flushed out.
Swallowed up by Big Country.
Dropped or a loss. Considerable loss.
Man, I tell you, nice to see that young man get in the backfield and make plays. We're in our schools a lot, and I want to tell you, Scott, the young man is such a respectful
no doubt.
young man. Comes to so many sporting events, kind of cheering on the other sports and the other teams, and loves seeing that young man making a big play with a big quarterback sack.
Ethan Strong is going to be back for the Rebels as he will be punting here on 4th and 19. Back for the Golden Lions is going to be R.J. Blair, waiting the kick as Heels are going to be on the 42-yard line in Garrett County territory. 8 minutes and 41 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard reads Garrett County 7, Casey County 0.
Yeah, it's going to be close to delay a game here with Casey County running on some players. Might be able to get the ball snapped before the play clock.
Here's a good snap. Garrett County gets in quickly, but they get the snap, get the kick away. Takes a very favorable Casey County bounce as they will kill it right at the 38-yard line of Garrett County, where they will have it 1st and 10, leading 7-0.
Yeah, I tell you what, Scott. Let's see. Really pleased with that first defensive series. As Coach Crutchfield alluded to, had some issues with 3rd down last week. Gold Lines responded real well, getting off the field on 3rd down. We've seen Flannery already make some big time plays on offense and defense. Might be the leading candidate right now for the Lee's Famous Recipe Player of the Game. I appreciate Lancaster Lee's sponsoring the Player of the Game. All you could eat fish Friday and Sunday.
Justin Parsons in shotgun formation as he's going to have twins to the near side. He's going to take this and pitch it out to, that is going to be JP, as that is Jacob Pendergriff, freshman Jacob Pendergriff.
I like saying that, young man.
I tell you what, you're going to hear us say that name for a long, long time, as that's going to be a pickup of 7 for Pendergriff, where he'll have it now. 2nd and 3 will be the Golden Lions.
Hey, appreciate our friends at Whitaker Bank being a big-time sponsor of the Golden Line Sports Network. Jessica Fife, Lisa Sebastian, all of her team. Saw Chris Penix in the press box last night, so appreciate everything that Whitaker Bank does to be a proud sponsor of the Golden Line Sports Network.
Trey Scott lined up in the far distance as this is going to be a broken play, as Parsons is going to keep it following the direction of R.J. Blair, as he's going to have a Bob Allen motor ball 1st down as they get into Casey County territory.
I tell you what, Scott, you heard Coach Crutchfield this afternoon, and he's been so pleased with the play of Justin Parsons. And that's almost the perfect example. Somebody turned wrong or somebody ran the wrong way. It was a busted play, but Justin realized it was a busted play, decided to carry the football and picked up a Bob Allen motor ball 1st down for the Golden Lions.
Here we go, Garrett. Get that win, says Michael Gay as he's checking in. As he always says, let's go GC. Parsons underneath center this time with Witt and Blair, as this is going to be a handoff to Blair coming to the near side, as he's going to make a little bit out of not much, as he's going to end up gaining about 2, possibly 3 for the Golden Lions, where they will have it 2nd and 7.
Hey, appreciate Katie Farthing State Farm Farm, all that Katie Farm and Katie Farthing and State Farm does to support Garrett County Schools, Garrett County Community, and the Gold Line Sports Network.
Keisha Flannery's back in. She goes, "That a baby number 4." Willie Clark says, "Let's go GC." As it's Dwayne Stipe said, it's weird having the home team near or the home team across the field. You're exactly right. As I don't blame them. As all the fans are over here, let them yell at the visitors. If that's pretty smart. If I'm telling you correctly, is this is going to be a pass from Parsons to the touchdown maker. It's going to sail a little bit high, but it'll have Garrett County now at 3rd and 8.
I like the play call, and this is no doubt about it. 2 down, 4 down territory here. So you got kind of 2 downs to pick up 8 yards here with Weicker Four Brothers scoreboard has Garrett 7, Casey 0, 6 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Garrett County's got the ball on the Casey County 46-yard line.
Curtis Cook says, "Let's go GC." Willie Hoskins says, "Let's go GC."
Let's go.
As Parsons now in shotgun formation, 3-step drop as he's going to throw one out to the flat. It's going to be complete to R.J. Blair.
That's a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down.
That's going to be another Bob Allen Motor Mall first down, where the Golden Lions will have it 1st and 10 from the Casey County 37-yard line.
And Scott, I'm going to tell you, I really like the play call. I really like the execution. R.J. ran a great route. The Casey County cornerback kind of felt R.J. was going to run deep. R.J. kind of stops, turns around, and Parsons did a great job throwing the ball right where he needed to do it. Blair catches it, gets a big first down for Garrett County.
Parsons, Cooper Witt just to his left, as it looks like they're going to have Flannery and the touchdown maker out to the far side, as Witt is going to get the number called this time, as he's going to follow the blocking of the right side of the interior line, giving 3. As Carolyn Mulkey said, Garrison's probably watching, but he's got a huge birthday coming up October the 1st. Is that next Wednesday?
That's next
right?
Wednesday.
Next Wednesday, folks. We're going to claim it. We're going to claim it a national holiday in Garrett County, as it's going to be G-Day, as it's going to be Garrison Montgomery's birthday. As Jessica Tallis said, way to go, Jacob Pendergriff, without a doubt, as he got the first carry of the night.
She's looking for some Atala sacks here.
Some Atala sacks. She already had one.
Yeah, she
already
did.
had one.
Mason Aging.
My man Big Country got in there in the backfields. We got 5 minutes and 22 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Parsons looks over the left side. We had a little bit of a flinch from everybody. Pretty cool, though, that the white hat and the back judge had the simultaneous yellow flags that went. You can't see it there in the thing, but that was pretty cool. That was almost synchronized officiating. That could probably go into some type. I would assume it would be Summer Olympics, but the Winter Olympics could probably work as well.
Hey, we all love working at Garrett County Schools. I'll tell you another place that you'll love the work, and that's Allison Abrasives. They are hiring.
You're kidding me.
It's always fun to be part of a great team, and Allison Abrasives is hiring. Currently seeking maintenance technicians and accountants, and it's easy to apply. Walk in on Facebook or give TJ a call today.
2nd and 13 as Parsons is going to throw this one high again to Baker, as Baker's got good vertical, but he's got to get up there a little bit more, as that will bring up 3rd and 13 for the Golden Lions. Clock will stop on an incomplete pass.
Hey, appreciate our friends at Garrett County Chamber of Commerce. Appreciate the relationship and the partnership between the Garrett County Chamber and Main Street Media TV, proud sponsor of the Gold Line Sports Network.
Brian Wilmot checks in, says, "Let's go GC. Thanks for all you do for our community, my friend." Arthur Humber says, "Thank you for letting me see this game." Absolutely, my friend, as I'm always happy to see you check in. I'm glad you get to follow the Garrett County Golden Lions. Parsons with 3-step drops. He's going to have a screen as it's going to be overthrown as well. As very lucky that pass was not picked off, as he sailed that one a little bit too high. Jenny Lyon says, "Let's go Garrett County." My good friend Carolyn Scott says, "Let's go Garrett. Let's get a win tonight," as does former Sheriff Ronnie Wardrop.
Let's go.
As we like to, we always like to see our friends checking in with us. Garrett County keeping the offense on the field. It's kind of a weird spot on the field where you're too far to probably attempt a field goal, too close to punt.
Yeah, I like the decision, Scott. I like the decision.
Shotgun formation is going to be Parsons. Touchdown maker is going to be the near side. We're going to have a timeout, as timeout is going to be against or for Garrett County. We'll take one too. This is the Golden Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
And welcome back, folks, as it's going to be 4th and 13 here for the Golden Lions. 4 minutes and 46 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Parsons drops back. He's going to throw one over the middle of the field. He's got an open receiver. Beautiful. As that is going to be a first down catch to big number 34, our man David Marberly.
So, Scott, I want to tell you something. Love the play call. Love the confidence that Coach Crutchfield had in this offense. Justin doing a great job, staying in the pocket, making a really good pass. Offensive line, how about that pass protection? Giving him all the time in the world. And I want to tell you something. That was not an easy catch. Marberly caught it in traffic, secured it, took a hit, and gained a big first down for Garrett County.
4 minutes and 24 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Parsons underneath center is going to hand this one off to Cooper Witt off the right side following the blocking of Marberly, as that'll be a gain of 5 as the clock continues to roll. Corey Brack says, let's go, GC, get this win, as our friend Nikki Norris checks in.
Oh, let's go.
Saying, let's go, Garrett County. Aaron Ball straight from Texas says, love watching the Golden Lions and listening to you guys. Man, it's always great to hear you or to see you check in there, my friend. I hope you guys are getting ready for baseball season, as we always like to follow you guys and the success that you have. This is going to be R.J. Blair off the right side, as R.J. is going to try to drag a couple of Rebels with him. 3 minutes and 38 seconds to go.
I tell you what, Scott, the offensive line doing a really nice job. I saw the defensive line doing a lot of good work on defense, which makes us think about the linemen. So appreciate Marcy excavating in the trenches, spotlight player of the game, because the battle is won where the big boys play. Every week we shine the light on the most dominant force on the field, the linemen.
And Bronda says, let's go, Big D. McKinley Daly checks in and says, let's go, Garrett County, listening from Rapid City, South Dakota, because that's what you just do.
He's always on the move.
He's always on the move. Where in the world is McKinley Daly? That's where we're going to start one of these days. Like, where is Waldo, right? There's going to be a pitch out to Blair, as Blair is going to gain just enough to get close to the first down, but I don't think he quite got there. It's going to bring 4th down and 2, a long 2.
Yeah, I tell you what, hey, our good friend Dr. Audrey Nichols is watching, cheering on the Golden Lions, wishing she was in Liberty to take a bite of the world's largest apple pie here tonight, Scott.
Yeah, listen.
Is it here?
She's got a lot of family down here.
Oh, I thought at the stadium.
You wonder if Barry can bring it down here for us.
Well, it's the world's largest, so there should be a lot of them that still,
Get me all excited.
Come on, bring us a
Big
piece
play here,
of
guys.
the,
Come on,
of
come
the
on,
apple
Lyman.
pie. 2 minutes, 23 seconds to go. 4th down and 3 for Garrett County, as this is going to be a handoff off the left side. Actually, it's going to be a keeper.
Goodness. Look how strong of a move that is.
As he's still on his feet.
It's
Get
a
in
rugby
there.
scrum.
As he's going to get down to the 1 yard line.
You know who that is? That's the Marshal.
That's the Marshal.
That's the Marshal.
Justin Parsons. And I'll tell you, man.
Oh, my goodness.
He's turned that into a weapon this year.
Well, I tell you what, Scott, he's such a strong young man. And, man, he put his shoulders down, got him above his got his shoulders above his knees, and just drugged the Casey County defenders 5 or 6 yards for a big Bob Allen Motor Mall first down for the Golden Lions.
Michelle Jones says, let's go, GC. Our man Eli has a birthday on Sunday. He'll be 22. Happy birthday, brother. As we are always wanting to celebrate our friends, this is going to be right at the line. No touchdown. It's going to be second and the length of a football.
But, man, is it close.
It looks like it's going to be really, really close. 1 minute and 34 seconds to go here in the first quarter in Liberty, Kentucky, the first district game of the year for both teams. as Garrett County is continuing to push the football down and wants to stay ahead again. Put yourself in a good spot. That'll be a timeout. Garrett County will take one, too. It is 7-0 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. It's the Golden Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties. No one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers.
And welcome back, folks, as the marshal goes in with a pride push, as that is a touchdown, Garrett County. It has not, as that is going to go with 1 minute and 15 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Garrett County's Justin Parsons goes in from 1 yard out to take the Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard to 13-0 as Blair set to attempt the extra point.
The goal line's just scored. You can score a job now at nescoresource.com.
Good snap, good hold, but the kick is going to go off the left uprights as that has a scoreboard. Garrett County 13, Casey County 0. Let's keep it right here just for a second because I've got a lot of catching up to do. As Connie Scott says, good luck to my grandson Cooper Witt as we're checking in from Belfry, Kentucky.
Let's go.
D. Wayne Stipes says they're keying in on Blair. You're exactly right, without a doubt. Sherry Patterson says, let's go, Lions. I'm going to have to flip over here to our friends on YouTube as I have been neglecting you guys. I apologize. Helen Vickers says, let's go, GC. Some of you folks that are saying go Lions, I can't tell your name, so my apologies. But, you know, I know that you're pulling in for us as we're always excited for you guys. Paul Hendricks says, let's go, GC. Way to start fast as let's go, Kyle Parker comes in from Dakota Hicks. And Katie Rader says, Gunner says, let's go.
Oh, Gunner, I hope you're feeling better, buddy.
Hope you're feeling better, buddy, and stay away from those wasps.
Yeah, I tell you what, Gunner's a tough guy.
He's a tough cookie.
He loves push-ups.
Yeah, he does.
He loves dill pickle.
He
Pringles.
does.
Did you even know Pringles come and flavored as a dill pickle?
Why would you ever make that?
Well, if you took a bite, you might change
you would
your
like
mind.
it. They're
good. Oh, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, if it comes out with the spicy pickles that homemade, that's going to be in there.
I mean, that's a college kickoff.
That is a college kickoff. If they're the spicy ones like I get from the Bowling Cafe, I would probably be inclined to agree with you.
As good as pineapple on a pizza.
Oh, my gosh.
Which, folks, we had that tonight. I mean, just in case you're wondering.
I did.
Jeff ordered a pizza with bacon and pineapple.
Delicious. Catherine Cavanaugh says, love our Lions. Have fun and a safe game watching from usual in Rogers City, Michigan.
Oh, let's go.
And, you know, Paul Hendricks said this, and I really like this. RJ reminds me a lot of Austin Adams. And that's really good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Agreed.
I like that a lot. It's going to be 1st and 10, Casey County, as they trail 13-0 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. 1:15 to go here in the first quarter, as this is going to be a handoff from Hatter, as not much there for Casey County.
You know, AG getting off the bottom of the pile. Marbley kind of got that tackle as well. I'll tell you what, Scott, but we've mentioned Marbley's name quite a bit already. Really having a nice game here so far for the Gold Lions.
James Hidley says, lightning fast Lions. Holy cow, you're exactly right. He's coming from Richmond, Kentucky. And our man Sam Roberts is in Liberty tonight cheering on the Golden Lions. I got to see Sam today as I was out at the high school, and they were having so much fun. He and 3 of the seniors on the football team, they were having a lot of fun, as this is going to be Hatter makes one. Garrett County Golden Lion misses. He's trying to throw it out to Willoughby as he throws it over Willoughby's head, and it sails into the Garrett County bench. This will bring up 3rd down and 8 for the Liberty Rebels. It could maybe weighed back before, but the Casey County Rebels.
So I'll tell you what, Scott, we've already seen some great plays for the Gold Lions here. I already have a lot of candidates for the Kobe's Lawn and Landscaping replay of the game. Kobe's Lawn and Landscaping is more than just landscaping. It specializes in new septic installs, grade work, and concrete for footers, driveways, foundations, land clearing, pole barns, garages, or shops, fences, and more. The proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Hatter, shotgun pistol formation, actually, as he's awaiting the snap. He's going to put teammate Owen Willoughby in motion as he's going to throw to the flat. As that's going to be a completed pass as he's going to be taken down quickly. There's going to be flags flying as that was a pass to Strong. Looks like it's going to be, is it face mask maybe? I can't really tell.
It shouldn't be.
Coach Hester was not proud
mask.
of it. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, they look like that was more around.
Yeah, that was a gift.
So that will take the Rebels, where it'll be 1st and 10. It'll be an automatic 1st down. 23 seconds to go as the clock is continuing to run.
So I tell you, it looked like Blair kind of came across and grabbed the Casey County chest. Not sure what the official saw there, Scott.
10 seconds. I think they're going to go to the end of the first quarter. And your end of the first quarter, your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard is going to read the Garrett County Golden Lions 13, the Casey County Rebels 0. When we come back, it'll be second quarter action. You're listening to Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back, folks, as we're starting the second quarter as Casey County has the football as it is 1st and 10 after a Garrett County face mask penalty. As in shotgun formation, actually this is going to be the Wildcat as Willoughby is going to slide over. As Willie's going to keep this one and go off of the right side as that's going to be a flag.
The hammer.
In the backfield. As I believe that's going to be holding against Casey County.
So I'm kind of starting to see a pattern, Scott. And, you call a face mask penalty on us, and the next play you call a holding penalty on Casey.
Well,
so,
it all kind of evens out, I guess,
2 for 2.
As far as that goes.
I love our main man, Tim Davis, watching.
That's right.
If Tim was on this broadcast, how would he describe this game so far?
Well, he would say it's fantastic right now. He would say a bunch of rock stars are out there playing.
It's awesome.
It's awesome. It's kind of awesome. Yeah. He would really like that. He likes that we're working on our adjectives. I think he gives
only
us
for you, Tim. Only for you.
I like to give him a hard time. It's going to be 1st and 20 as Casey County will repeat 1st down as Hatter and pistol formation looking over the Garrett County defense as he's going to turn to his left, pulls it down, decides to throw it as it's going to go just a bit wide at the 50-yard line. I remember playing baseball here many, many times, and obviously they didn't have the turf then, but I always enjoyed coming down here and playing as Casey County was in our baseball district at the time with Lincoln County, and I guess it was Lincoln, Bull, Danville, and Casey, and we had a lot of competitive baseball games down here.
Justin agrees.
Justin agrees, without a doubt.
Yeah.
I see my man Big Nate Daughtery in the stands tonight as he's made his way down from
doing some
Center
good things
College.
at Center College. Yeah, I agree.
This is going to be Hatter. Hatter drops back, looking to his left, looks it off, throws it to the right. It's going to be covered well there by Garrett County, but Willoughby comes inside the defender as that is going to be a completed pass for a 1st down right at midfield. Sherry Patterson says, let's go Lions. Miranda Cody checks in tonight, says, let's go GC. Arthur Humber said he's checking in from Versailles, Kentucky. And our man is Dixie Dog Barbecue. As Bob Littrell checks in, says, let's go, Garrett. That's going to be a timeout, Garrett County. We'll take one, too. This is Golden Lions Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling.
Welcome back. Willoughby in Wildcat formation off the right side as he's going to shed one. Garrett blocker and gets ran out of bounds right at the Garrett County 40-yard line. Actually a little bit shy of that, where we'll say he picked up 5. It'll bring up 2nd and 5 for the Rebels.
Appreciate our friends at Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank being a big-time sponsor of the Golden Line Sports Network.
Garrett County defensively, again, one of the things that they worked on hard this week was their defensive intensity. Coach Crutchfield and Coach Hester wanted to see the front 7 bring a lot more intensity. Hats to the ball, as Coach Crutchfield says, as this is going to be a quick handoff to Amare Brown, freshman.
Yeah, Pendergriff did a really good job of kind of coming off the edge and making a big tackle there for Garrett County. I'll tell you what, Scott, first half here, I've got some themes here for each half.
I like it.
You know, we're down here celebrating the Apple Festival, so I'm going to kind of ask you all what festivals. I'm going to name you the festival, and you're going to try to guess what county it comes from.
Man, I love it. I'm a big festival guy. It's going to be 3rd down and 7 for the Rebels, as Hatter is going to be in shotgun formation, but it looks like I'm not sure what they're doing.
Well, I think Gacy hurried up to the line of scrimmage and wanted to kind of see the defense for Garrett County. Still got plenty of time before they have to snap the football.
Waiting on the snap is going to be Hatter, as Willoughby is going to be on the far side. They're going to call a timeout, as they didn't like something that was over there, as that was Coach Will Hatter.
So let me give you some festivals.
I love
Scott.
it. Let's do it.
You know my answer is going to be on every one of them.
The Woolly World Festival. All right, so I'm going to start easy.
All right, let's do it.
So Ham Days. Where's Ham Days at?
Oh, mercy.
KSR was just there. Marion County.
Marion County.
Jeff 1, Scott
right.
0. All right, so here we go. The Burgoo Festival. This is a pretty easy one.
The Burgoo? That's an easy one?
Yeah.
The Burgoo, is that in is that in Louisiana? I'm not sure. Where is
it? It's in Anderson County. Lawrenceburg.
I didn't know that. How would you know?
Justin knew it. Justin told me.
Oh, did you know that? Justin,
come on.
You are lying out of your teeth. You did not know where the Burgoo Festival is.
Court Days. That's an
Court
easy
Days.
one.
That's Mount Sterling. I got that one.
That's
That
a
was
tie.
mine.
The Chicken Festival.
The Chicken Festival
Corbin.
is in Corbin.
Yeah.
It's also called Nib Rock. It's Corbin backwards, as I've actually sang there, believe it or not, on the streets.
How about Lincoln Days?
Lincoln Days at Springfield.
That's Hodgenville.
Hodgenville.
Yeah, Hodgenville.
We'll take
How
it.
about Constitution Days?
The Danville.
That's
Danville.
How about the best festival in the state, the Tobacco Festival?
Oh, yeah, the Rural Heritage Tobacco Festival in beautiful Lancaster, Kentucky. Hatter drops back to throw one up the middle as he's going to have Willoughby. It's going to be at the first down. It's going to be a first down, as that will be a first down for the Rebels.
All right, here we go. Here's some tougher ones. The Watermelon Festival.
The Watermelon Festival. That probably is in Georgia somewhere.
All these are in Kentucky.
Well, it should be in Georgia. It sounds like someplace it would be in Georgia. Tompkinsville, really?
Yep.
T-ville. I know a lot of guys that play golf from T-ville. This is going to be a handoff to the freshman, as he's going to go up the middle, as that will be stopped, as that's number 21, Brown, as Brown is going to gain 3 for the Rebels.
Leads to 2nd down and 7. Casey County's driving, have the ball on the Garrett County 32-yard line. Wacker Ford Brothers scoreboard. 9 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Garrett 13, Casey 0.
I'll tell you, I'm sticking my head out the window here, having to be able to see, and the popcorn
Feels
smells
pretty-
awesome.
Smells good.
Wonder if
Holy
Justin will go down and
cow.
get some popcorn.
No, he won't. Willoughby's going to keep this off a Wildcat as Marbley
Guess who
gets to
makes
him
the play?
first. And then
Marbley
Garrett
again.
County bringing lots of hats to the ball as Flannery getting off there, as is Himes, a couple of other Golden Lions.
All right, here we go. The Corn Festival.
The Corn Festival, Nebraska.
Close. Morganfield.
Morganfield.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty darn close. It's probably closer to Nebraska than it is
Now,
Lancaster.
If you think about this,
sure
one,
where
you'll get it.
Morganfield is.
The Kentucky Bourbon Festival.
That would be
Bardstown.
Bardstown.
There you go.
Dang it.
All right, how about the Festival of the Horse?
Georgetown.
Lexington.
It's Georgetown. That's
Lexington.
right. Jeff is all over it.
I'm all over it.
Hey, there's Dan Level. Hello, Dan Level, walking up through here as he's walking up drinking his go time drink. Is this going to be Hatter out to the far side? It's going to be caught by Willoughby. That'll be a first down, 8:35 to go.
I tell you, Scott, Casey County, they're really throwing the football well.
They are.
And I know this is something that this defense for Garrett County really worked on this week is, the pass defense. Garrett County's really faced some really good quarterbacks so far in this season.
And it's not going to change next week as the Lexington Catholic Knights are coming into play, as this is going to be Brown off the right side as Garrett County continues to let Casey gash them here 4 or 5 at a time.
How about the Sorghum Festival?
The Sorghum Festival.
Now, there's two of them. There's two of them.
I thought that was Morgan County.
I feel like I've been
Liberty?
to the
No,
Sorghum.
West Liberty.
West Liberty.
West Liberty and Springfield. They
Yeah.
both lay claim to the Sorghum Festival.
Well, one of them's lying.
All right,
I
so-
mean, that's all it is,
so
just one of them's lying.
I'm going to give you a little controversy here.
We
Now,
like
We're not talking
controversy.
about the apple. I mean, but this is called the Kentucky Apple Festival.
Well, if it's not Liberty, Kentucky, I don't know.
It's the
what-
secondary one.
It's
I
the
mean, the Apple
secondary?
Festival is without a doubt the best at Liberty. But the Kentucky Apple Festival is in Paintsville.
Well, they need to pay Liberty, Kentucky money because they are stealing the Apple Festival. This is going to be a handoff to Brown off the left side as he's going to be hit hard by the inside linebacker for the Golden Lions.
I mean, stop me if you've heard me say this, but Marley just had a nice
Yeah,
hit there for Garrett
he
County.
really is. He is finding himself right in harm's way.
All right, here's go the last one, Scott.
Last one.
And this one's for this is for the boss here, Jeff Jacobs. The Woolly Worm Festival. Where's
I
that
know
at?
where this is.
Beattyville.
It's
Beattyville.
I've been waiting for
in
it.
Lee County. Without a doubt, I like the Woolly Worm Festival.
I just like
I've
to
never
say
been
Woolly
there,
Worm
but I like
Festival.
it. Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't like to? I actually, Mark Center sent us a picture of a woolly worm today.
You think he was there?
It was completely black, which means a lot of snow. I don't like
I heard that.
I don't like that. As Hatter is going to roll out to the right side, trying to get Willoughby in the end zone. And here comes the Garrett County
big time
pressure.
play.
As that's going to be a loss of 2.
You know who made that play?
Was that Marbley too?
The Hammer.
The Hammer. I couldn't see. It was all the way over there. You got a lot better
Well, it's called
view of that
binoculars.
one. Well, that helps. That helps. My glasses are not quite binoculars. However, sometimes I feel like I need them.
Hey, big time play here for the Garrett County defense. Got 4th down and 7. Casey County's had a nice little sustained drive. The ball on the Garrett County 20-yard line. 6 minutes and 20 seconds left here on the Wacker Four Brothers scoreboard. Garrett 13, Casey 0.
Marshall, Justin Parsons in at middle linebacker for this play. As he's playing some defensively here and there. Spot plays for Jeff Hester's defense as Hatter is going to have Brown just off to his left, waiting the snap, looks over the Garrett defense, throws one in the middle as he's going to throw that one right into the turf.
Well, I tell you, Coach Hester brought some pressure. Pendergriff did a great job coming off the edge, hit Hatter, made Hatter have that incomplete pass. So big turnover on downs for the Garrett County defense here.
5:59 to go here in the first quarter. Garrett County will get the football 1st and 10 after the turnover on downs, as that is going to be at their own 20-yard line. As Garrett County has had lots of success tonight moving the football.
I tell you what, Scott, Pendergriff is just playing better and better. Every snap that Pendergriff is getting is doing a really nice job there. And it looked like it was an unsportsmanlike penalty on Casey County. So Garrett County gets a free 15 yards to start this next drive.
Alan Pickett checks in and says, sounding great tonight. GC rolling on. Saw the video of the bib crew today, and someone mentioned a certain fellow resembling a minion. Well,
he should talk to you, Scott. He shouldn't be talking.
Or it's better than Oompa Oompa.
Yeah, what is this? The shoe fits. Is that right?
I thought y'all look like Oompa Oompas.
If the shoe fits, as Parsons is going to hand this one off to Blair off the right side, as Blair is going to break through the first line of
nice
defense.
job.
He's finally going to be taken down right at the 45-yard line. where he'll have about 2 yards to go for a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down.
Yeah, I tell you what, Scott, the Garrett offensive line doing a really nice job up there. You've got Carson Schultz doing a great job at center. You got Vines and Parker at guards, Cochran at the left tackle doing a really nice job. A lot of good work being done on that offensive line here. You got Billy Godber starting as a right tackle here tonight.
Lindsey Renee checks in and says, let's go, Garrett County, let's go, boys, as it's going to be 2nd down and 1. Parsons. Cooper Witt just flanked off to his right side. He's going to fake the handoff to Cooper Witt, throw one right down the middle. Big Country! Big Country is open as he's going to catch it about the 40 as he will rumble and stumble down to about the 32-yard line.
Nice throw.
It is. That was a really good throw and a really nice catch. Carol Pratt checks in and says, let's go Lions. Ohio fans tonight cheering on number 73, Carson Schultz. Let's go GC. Andrea Holland Goldsmith says the Chicken Festival happening in London this weekend.
Oh, my goodness.
Let's
go.
So we know, there's all kinds of stuff going
on in Harrodsburg.
And with thousands of people, it's going to be over. We'll be over in Harrodsburg here in just a few weeks as the Golden Lions will be traveling over to take on the Titans as Garrett County has it 1st and 10. Football is on the 34-yard line as Parsons throws one out quickly. Is this going to be to the touchdown maker as he is not able to make a play as Ethan Strong comes up from his corner position to make a tackle.
Hey, appreciate Eric Caldwell and our friends at DocuBit. Eric's going to be joining us at halftime here tonight here. So excited to hear latest what's going on at DocuBit, a proud sponsor of the Golden Line Sports Network.
Lisa Miller says the Chicken Festival is going on in London. Man, that is a great festival. Like I said, I've been to that one. I really like it. Greg Denton says, let's go Garrett County Lions.
Do you think that's what Dr. Nichols was celebrating the Chicken Festival
I think it was. I saw her carrying one of those around
that's
today.
That's what it is. That's what exactly. Now it makes sense.
Hers looked a lot more like a chicken nugget than it did an actual chicken leg. As this is going to be Cooper Witt, maybe gain 1, but there's
it's going to be probably going to be holding.
The guy that throws it for the holding penalty is the one who threw that one, so I knew that was coming back, as that's going to add 10 onto this, as Garrett County will have a replay 2nd down, 2nd and 22 as the ball now is on the Garrett County 47-yard line.
Not exactly sure that it matters, but don't think Coach Crutchfield agreed with that call, Scott.
No. Yeah. Brandy Dyer checks in and says, let's go Dalton number 4. As I hope you were watching earlier, Brandy, when he got the big touchdown. That was a great way to start tonight's football game. Sean Provard said, let's go Garrett County, as it's always good to see Sean Provard check in with us as Garrett County now has its 2nd and 22, 3:27 to go in the 2nd quarter. Parsons fakes a handoff to Witt as he's going to get flushed out of the.
The ball's loose
on the ground.
Well, he called him down.
Okay, well, the whistle blew, so he's going to be down. Casey County coaching staff doesn't agree with that.
Yeah, I tell you what, that was close. That was really, really, really close. Defensive lineman for Case County really got in there, caused a lot of pressure, and, man, that almost turned into a really big play for Casey County. Appreciate Leonard Harrison and his team at Marksbury Farm being a big sponsor of the Golden Line Sports Network.
Garrett County now well behind the chains. It is 3rd and 28, 3:06 to go here in this 2nd quarter. Last night we did see a first, Coach, as we saw it was 2nd and 55. 2nd and 55 when Garrett County Cougars, Garrett Middle Cougars were playing.
Not sure I've seen that down the distance a lot.
No, not very often. Parsons looking over the Casey County defense as he's going to throw one deep down the left side as one zigged and he should have zagged, as that's going to bring up 4th down and a punting situation for the Golden Lions. As they continue to lead on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard, 13-0, 2:35 to go here in the 2nd quarter.
I tell you what, a really good opportunity here to have a nice punt, kind of pin Casey County deep. If I'm not mistaken, Garrett County's got at least 2 timeouts left, so Garrett might have a chance to get the ball back, Scott.
Waiting on the snap is going to be R.J. Blair. Waiting on the play clock as it's down to 4-3, as here's going to be the snap and the punt as Blair gets off a good punt. as it's going to take a Casey County bounce, but it will be killed right at about the 16-yard line where Casey County will have it 1st and 10.
Appreciate our friends at Farmers National Bank and all that Farmers National Bank does to support the Gold Line Sports Network. Appreciate our friends at Danville Office Equipment, Scott and Derek, and just, man, great friends to the Gold Line Sports Network. Appreciate your support.
Jessica Atala says, always something fun going on at GMS. Says, we're a fun group that obviously carries around some little chicken nuggets. Trent Nyson checks in and says, let's go
of
GC.
all the things I've seen,
that was one of them. I mean, and that was a very small one because that was about a half a nugget. That thing wasn't very big. 2:28 to go in the second quarter. Casey County has it 1st and 10. The football is going to be setting on the 26-yard line of Casey County.
I'd like to see an interception here, Scott. I think this secondary is going to bounce back here with this possession.
Willoughby in the Wildcat, as he always runs it when he catches it, as he gets wrapped up like a pretzel going down through there. As that was
the General Lee making a big tackle there. You had Skeens kind of climbing, kind of running to make a big hit there. The hammer on that tackle as well. So gain about 4 to 5 yards here. Casey County's got it 2nd, and let's call it 6 on their own 31-yard line. 2 minutes and 4 seconds left here in the second quarter.
2nd and 6 for the Rebels as the clock continues to run. 1:58. Again, Garrett County Golden Lions have a couple of timeouts at their disposal that they can use. Hatter is back in at quarterback. He's going to drop back to throw, looks left, throws right. Has a play on the ball, as that's going to be a good defensive play by the touchdown maker.
And that's an incredibly bad call, Scott. I mean, there's just no way. Well, actually, he's going to call it on the offense.
Yeah, I was going to say
there's no way
if anything,
that
was offense because he's the one that created.
No, he just changed his mind. He's going to call it on Garrett.
Well, he pointed at
but that don't surprise me, Scott.
Oh,
my goodness.
Whoa. That looked like a really good defensive play by the touchdown maker.
It didn't look like it. It was a good defensive play.
Head coach Spencer Crutchfield is not a fan of that play, as he's saying he pointed that way. He did.
He did.
He did. You're correct.
There's been some gifts here tonight, Scott.
1st and 10 for the Rebels as the clock stops at 1:30.
Well, that's a nice defensive play. That was definitely not pass interference.
Hatter, shotgun formation. Waiting the snap. He's dropping back to throw. Going to throw this one out to the left. As that's going to be picked off by Ryan No.
Go, Ryan
Stay on your feet, Ryan No. Stay on your feet. Get in there, baby. Run over somebody. Get in there, baby. Touchdown. Let's go. Garrett County.
There's a flag on the play, Scott. They're going to call holding on Garrett. Yeah, they're going to call holding on Garrett. Now, the interception will last. But Garrett will have the ball on about the Casey County 44-yard line after the holding penalty.
Oh, mercy. Very well done that time by the Garrett County defense. I was trying to see it on the replay. I couldn't see the hold.
I tell you, Scott, this is one I'm not going to disagree with.
I couldn't see it. I was looking. I was way too busy yelling and screaming.
Hold on a second. It's going to be on Casey County.
So I did not see that. It's
on Casey.
Touchdown is going to – we're waiting on White Hat to see.
Well,
I assume
Garrett is lining up to go for 2. So I'm assuming the penalty is going to be on Casey County. Personal foul against
Casey County.
I tell you what happened was one of the Casey County players kind of went way behind the play, hit one of the Garrett County players, and that's what the penalty was. Garrett might got away with the holding penalty, Scott. So, I think Garrett's had 3-4 calls go against them. We're going to say that was one to kind of go in the opposite way there. So how about Ryan No getting in the end zone for his first touchdown?
Him. Good for Ryan. As that Ryan No takes it, we'll say 60 yards for the touchdown. As Garrett County's going to go for 2.
Did someone call an interception?
You did. You did. I do believe that was true. That was a docu-bit interception. As this is going to be a flip
Get
out
in there,
to
Cooper Witt.
Cooper Witt. There's going to be a flag.
Of course there is.
From the backside, it's going to be a push in the back.
So, again, I've seen a pattern, Scott.
That's
this
true.
Is the third time, right?
That is going to be a push in the back. So that will take us back 5 yards. So Garrett County, I assume, will still try to go for it.
It's going to be a 10-yard penalty.
Well, 10 yards may change things. Actually, it's not. Just Coach Crutchfield is going to talk to the marshal in Justin Parsons, as he has Coach Crutchfield still having a communicative discussion with the white hat there. As 1 minute and 9 seconds to go, your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard reads Garrett County 19, Casey County 0.
Our man Todd Davis is giving us an update. Bardstown 14, Mercer County 7 with 6 minutes and 20 seconds left in the second quarter.
DocuBit checks in, excited to hear our boss talk about the best business in town. Somebody's checked in here. We like that, as that's going to be an incomplete pass, as that will be short of the intended receiver. Again, stay around at halftime, as Eric Caldwell is going to be on here to chat with Dr. Caleb Gresham. As you want to take a break? Let's take a break. We'll be right back. This is Garrett County Golden Lion football on the Golden Lion Sports Network, live from the Countryside BP
Bob
studio.
Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's Famous Recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
And welcome back, folks, as R.J. Blair from the 45-yard line tries to hit it into the Big Rebel. Almost did, as what a leg on that young man.
Three kickoffs in the end zone, Scott.
You know, that's a weapon. We talk about it often. As you remember last week, we had a kickoff returned on us, and if you can get that ball into the end zone, that is a weapon that not a lot of folks are familiar with. It's something that they are really, it's really special if a team can do that.
And I tell you, Scott, again, interesting series here coming up for this Garrett County defense. Again, Garrett County has kept their 2 timeouts and have the potential kind of get the ball back if they could stop Case County 3 and out.
1 minute and 9 seconds to go as Hatter hands this one off to Brown, as he's not going to have much luck right up the middle. Is big schemes.
Well, I'm sorry.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker.
That's a big hit, too. Skeens and the hammer being able to kind of get loose and kind of making a big hit for Garrett County's defense. 2nd
down and 10 after no gain on the first play of the possession for the Rebels.
And I think if you're Casey, I think Case County's content going into halftime here, Scott, especially with the ball at their own, about 20-yard line here. 38 seconds left here in the first half.
35 seconds to go in the second quarter. Again, Casey County is in no hurry. As Dr. Gresham said, I think they're content, and Coach Crutchfield is going to be as well, to go into halftime leading 19-0 as Hatter awaiting the snap. And this one off to Brown. Off the right side is Brown, as he's going to be dropped after a gain of maybe 1, and that will be the last play of the second quarter. And will take us to halftime here in Liberty, Kentucky, where tonight the Garrett County Golden Lions are in control of this first district battle as they lead on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard 19-0. When we come back, Dr. Gresham will be talking with Eric Caldwell from DocuBit, as we're always excited to have one of our great sponsors on here with us. This is Golden Lion Sports Network, live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's Famous Recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Gotta protect. Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Golden Line Sports Network, live from the Countryside BP studio. The Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard has your Garrett County Golden Lines 19 and Casey County 0. We are 11 minutes and 20 seconds into halftime here. And, man, we are proud and happy to have the owner of DocuBit, Eric Caldwell, one of our big-time sponsors, join us here at halftime. Eric, welcome to the halftime show of the Golden Line Sports Network here.
Never done this before.
Hey, you never have you?
No,
Yeah, you know, one of the things, you filled in for me one time, Eric, and Jeff about fired me afterwards. He said you made me look bad.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
So, Eric, one of the things I noticed this week as I was on Facebook, and I just thought this was so cool, I ended up taking a screenshot. So DocuBit had a Facebook post and talked about that you have business from Pikeville to Paducah in all 120 counties, proud to be Kentucky's only local shredding and e-waste company that brings secure, eco-friendly services right to your doorstep. Whether you're a business, school, hospital, or household, DocuBit makes protecting your data and environment easy. So, man, I mean, throughout the whole entire state, you're in every county, Eric. That has to be pretty cool.
Yeah, we service every single county every 4 weeks, and then certain markets where there are multiple times a month, like Lexington, where I think we have 7 or 8 routes in Lexington now. So. But yeah, every single county, at least every 4 weeks.
So talk to us a little bit about the scale of what that takes, because I hear the whole entire state, and I'm
Right.
looking from from the logistics. What does it take to kind of scale that?
Well, it takes an operations manager that's good at getting in the weeds and doing all that. That used to be my thing, and I've handed that off, and he does a really good job of it. And then just, for us, the team that we have very, very low turnover. We're blessed with that. And that allows us, to have the same guys running the same routes every month. And then for us, everything runs on a 4-week cycle, so that makes it a little bit easier to try and repeat it. And that's one thing that my predecessor taught me is if you don't service them, you don't get paid. So we do a very good job servicing them on the day we're supposed to, so we can get paid.
It's important, right?
That's right.
No doubt. Eric, one of the things that, I always say, because, you service Garrett County Schools, and, you're kind of shredding some confidential, potentially high-risk, kind of content and material for the school district. And I'm sure you do that for all your customers.
Mm-hmm.
And just like you talked about having continuity and stability with your staff, I always think it's like walking into a bank. When I walk into my bank, I kind of want to see the same staff, because they're dealing with your money,
exactly.
which is so important. So without a doubt, I think that's a sign of a strong culture, and kind of making sure you have that continuity with your staff. Kind of walk us through kind of some of the things y'all have done to kind of have that great culture in place.
For us, number one, try and hire local. That's always been our windfall, is whenever we can hire folks that, maybe they live in Garrett County and they've been driving to Lexington for 8, 10, 15 years, and they made good money, but they're tired of driving, and so we try to, compared to our competition, last time we did some market analysis studies, I believe we pay more than any of our competitors do, and we do that to try and take care of our guys so that they don't turn over and they don't want to leave. So that's helped a lot. We've got some newer guys through growth. We got one guy that worked 33 years, lived on the north end of the county, worked 33 years for Toyota, and drove to Toyota every day in Georgetown. And now he's been with us for time gets away, maybe 3 years now. And so that's helped a lot.
Yeah, and that, I'm sure that makes all the difference in the world when you're the boss and you're the leader kind of with that organization. Eric, as this business has just grown and grown and grown, you've kept it in Lancaster, Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of talk about why that's important and having roots in Lancaster and in Garrett County.
Well, for me personally, I live in the county. All my kids go to school here, and it's really helped. It's kind of been our niche. A lot of the bigger competitors that we have, they go after the real big flashy business that typically is hard to manage, hard to deal with, and doesn't want to pay very much. And we have focused on smaller towns, smaller communities, and taking care of smaller clients, and then we let all the bigger national companies fight over the big ones.
Well, the model has worked, no doubt about that, Eric. Kind of take some time to brag on your family here. Let's talk about your wife and your kids.
Sure. So my wife is a 6th grade science teacher.
Rock star.
at the middle
teacher,
school.
Absolutely.
She seems to do okay. and then I've got 3 kids. They're all 3 years apart, so they're currently 11, 14, and 17.
You planned that pretty well.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's right.
We need to give Scott some pointers over here about how to time the kids, right? You don't have those big age gaps.
That's right. So Hunter's a senior this year, playing soccer, playing his 2nd year of soccer. Looking forward to basketball season, obviously.
Yeah, had senior night. The other night was soccer.
Last night. Last night.
Yep.
And then Zach plays on the football team. He's a freshman. So he plays almost every snap of JV, and then he gets on PAT as of last week. And then Faith is 11. She plays soccer. She's at the middle school. She has Miss Caldwell.
Now, which one is that harder on, Faith or Miss Caldwell?
I don't know. Probably Miss Caldwell.
No, so Eric, one of the other things so neat, and I always love kind of keeping up with you and chatting with you. You went and got your pilot's license.
Oh yeah.
And kind of talk us through
That's
that.
Pretty cool.
Talk us through that journey and kind of the why you wanted to do that, and kind of tell us some some interesting stories about your experiences. So I want to get up in the air with you.
Yeah.
I want to get up in the air with you.
We'll do it for sure. You know, it's something that when I was young, I wanted to do it. I flew remote control airplanes. I said I was going to be a pilot. My mom actually got me a Discovery flight when I was 15. I went on my very first flight and logged my first hour. And then that was it. And life kind of got busy and moved to Kentucky from Texas. That's when I flew down there, was in Texas. Went to school, went to Eastern, started with Centos, then DocuBit, and then kids. And life just got busy, and honestly, I kind of forgot about it. And then about 2 years ago for my birthday, Jennifer got me another Discovery flight, and that kind of got everything going again. So I was full bore at that point, working on getting my privates, and that's gone very well. Now I'm trying to finish up my instrument, which might be the hardest thing I've ever done. I said getting my privates was, but the instrument rating's much tougher.
Yeah, that has to be just such a kind of a neat thing that your mom kind of opened the door for you, and then there was such this gap, but then your wife opened it back up, and I'm sure it's kind of a way to kind of honor your wife's gift as well as your mom. Right. Kind of back with that. Tell us some of the coolest places you've flown into.
I've been in some neat places. I've flown my furthest trip would have been to South Miami. In Homestead, Florida. Today I flew to Portsmouth, Ohio for a lunch appointment. That's cool. Last week I flew out to Western Kentucky and did a ride along with my driver out there. So that was neat because I was able to, he took me back to the airport in Mayfield at 3 o'clock our time, and I was working the concessions at the football game at 5:30.
The world opens up.
Yeah,
right?
It does. It does. It changes things.
Yeah, well, definitely. I shared with you, Eric, before we came on, I've been eyeballing some away games, and I'm thinking,
this is where this is going.
Eric, kind of talk to us about what you saw in the first half here for this Garrett County football team.
Well, anytime you can come out and score in 14 seconds, that's
that's a pretty good start.
That's a good start for sure. Seem to be passing the ball pretty good. A few high passes, but we'll get over that. Thankfully, no interceptions or pick six with that. It was nice seeing Ryan Noe get that pick six at the end of the half.
That was good.
I mean, he caught that and took it to the house. He kind of kicked into another gear.
Yeah, and I always love it when we draw up the play to throw the ball to Mason too.
Oh, such a big target.
He's an outstanding young man. I said something to him last night at the soccer game about what kind of a role model he is to these younger players.
And he shows up to all these other sports.
Absolutely.
Almost every time I'm at a Garrett County athletic event, Mason Agee is there. He wants to support his fellow students, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just, all these kids, it's amazing seeing some of these freshmen getting out and starting. I'm happy about the future for sure.
Yeah, the future is bright. Eric, appreciate you joining us here, man. Appreciate all that you do.
All that you do, man.
Yeah,
thank you.
Absolutely.
We appreciate you, buddy.
Yep.
We really do.
In honor of Tim Davis, Eric is a rock star. Awesome. Tim likes those adjectives that we constantly use. So, Eric, I really appreciate you joining us here. Folks, with that, we've got 2 minutes left here before Scott's favorite rule in football, the added 3 minutes of halftime. So, with that, we'll be right back here on the Goal Line Sports Network.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's Famous Recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Gotta protect.
Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back, folks. Here live from beautiful Liberty, Kentucky, where there's a minute to go before we get to the third quarter, as we are so excited to be joined by the BMOC, the big man on campus, Barry Lee, as Barry is a superintendent of Casey County Schools and a good friend to Garrett County Schools as well. And so we're excited to have you with us, Barry. We've been complimenting, I know this is not year one, but just the facilities and the upgrades that you all have done. It is fantastic.
Yeah, we try to do some investing in just some facilities. Got a little bit more work to do.
Sure.
But it's a beautiful facility. We have a unique combination of a football, baseball.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
Facility, one of the few in the state, but it's turned out really nice, and excited that the kids and our visitors get to enjoy it.
Oh, yeah. So Barry, we talked before we kind of came on and just how, we love competing with Case County because the close friendships we have with so many of our friends in Case County. And, man, really appreciate the friendship we have with you. And, man, great things are going on at Case County Schools. Kind of talk to us about some of those things.
Yeah, and I'll echo those sentiments. I mean, just really enjoy having you all here. We have a good time. Always communicating and things like that. A lot of good things going on from a school standpoint. Of course, we're really trying to focus and build up a lot of our athletics, but really focusing on a lot of our career readiness, career and technical ed. We've got a new career and technical ed lab at our middle school.
Wow, nice.
We have 16,
at the middle school. That's cool.
16 introduction labs, anywhere from criminal science, the veterinarian, medicine, you name it. Cosmetology.
Wow.
The students get basically about a 4-week course or 4 weeks to complete the labs, and again continue to build on that education piece of focusing on different careers that they never had that opportunity to know about. So.
What about like baking apple pies for the world's largest apple pie?
Largest apple pie.
I mean, we were talking about that earlier.
We appreciate that you all brought us down during the apple festival.
That's exactly right.
I mean, man, that's great.
Well,
we appreciate that.
Hey, when we were looking at the counter, we said Garrett County right here, baby. That's who we want here.
Well, you knew
sit here and stay with us here, baby.
Stay with us a little business. We're going to talk about a little bit of a football game here. You just don't be talking too much because you'll be better than we are. So we don't
make us look bad.
That's right. Don't make us look bad.
Justin's been over here talking to us, the whole game here.
Justin's taking good care of us. Hatter in shotgun formation for the Rebels as they trail 19-0. Hatter and looks to the right, throws quickly out to, that is going to be to Strong, as it's going to go off his right hand and go out of bounds or bring up 2nd and 10 Rebels.
I tell you what, Scott, really competitive first half there. Case County, we saw them kind of have some success throwing the football, kind of come out in the start of the second half, kind of throwing the football. Barry, kind of talk to us about this football team from Case County. What are some things that y'all seen this year?
Well, definitely a young football team. We only have 3 seniors on our entire squad.
Wow.
So really just trying to rebuild a program. I had some success about 10 years ago and then went through a hump around 20, 21, 22. Had a really good season after that, but still kind of building those numbers up. One of the main reasons why we wanted to do the facility, to try to get some excitement going back with the football program. But just a young team. Coach Hatter's doing a really good job. Got to get some size out there.
Oh, yeah. Kind of get that built in the weight room there.
Definitely.
Yeah, so we saw that second down play there. Garrett County done a good job of the hammer and Big Country kind of coming in and cleaning up, kind of putting Casey County in a 3rd down and long. Casey County's got the ball.
They nickname everybody, just so you know.
The King.
We like nicknames around here.
They like nicknames around here.
We can remember.
I can live with it.
We can remember nicknames better than we can real names. Shotgun formation is going to be Hatter. As Hatter's going to have the rush coming this time. As that is going to be Garrett County's 3rd sack of the night, as that is going to be the Marshall and Big Country both with the hammer.
Himself a bowl game.
He sure is, as that is going to be his 2nd.
So the 3 players on that sack, Barry, was the hammer, Big Country, and the Marshall.
Yeah, do you know? Well, you should know all 3 of them. I mean,
I can tell you got some size on that line right there. Yeah. You guys are blessed right there.
Yeah, we sure do. You're exactly right. That brings up 4th down and 24 for the Rebels, as they're going to be in punt formation, as R.J. Blair is going to be back near midfield, just on the Casey County side of midfield.
Hey, appreciate our friends at Sutton Pharmacy being a big-time sponsor of the Gold Line Sports Network. Appreciate all that Sutton Pharmacy does.
Well, I'm always, when we come down here, Barry, I love your all's big blow up there.
I
that
do.
The kids
I love that.
That is so cool. I mean, it's very unique, because that's not going to be a great snap, but the punter's able to get one away.
Yeah, Garrett needs
it's going
to
to
get
be
away
a
from it,
short punt, but it's going to take a Casey County bounce. It's going to roll out to about the 35-yard line.
We'll take that.
How much would it be to make a Barry Lee?
Yeah, that's right. That? And we put it right there at the front of the entrance of the campus.
It started out as Barry Lee, but I can't grow a mustache, so I said that's not me.
Hey, Barry, one of the things that we got just a few seconds here. One of the things I saw on Facebook a couple of weeks ago, looks like your daughter got baptized.
Yes.
Man,
yes.
fantastic.
How cool is
yes,
that?
Man, I tell you what.
Congratulations, buddy.
I said you always look at academics and careers and athletics, but I said there's nothing better than knowing that.
Amen.
Amen.
I'm sure
children want to, focus on Christ and try to live a right life. So it was a blessing.
I'm sure it was a proud moment.
Oh, absolutely.
R.J. Blair kind of taking it down for Garrett County on that first down play, gain about 13 yards. Going to be a Bob Alamotamall first down. Garrett County will have the ball on the Casey County 24-yard line.
So, Barry, I mean, again, you're just coming down, and one of the things that we love about education is just the connections and the networking. It's one of the great things about what we get the opportunity to do, because it's never an easy job, but just getting to meet folks like yourself, that's got to be something that you always enjoy when you get to go across the state.
It is, but, just learning from each other.
Right.
We all kind of get stuck in our ruts sometimes, but just having those conversations with each other. What are you doing in Garrett County?
Right.
What's going on in Casey County? And just, generate those ideas.
Yeah, that networking and that collegial atmosphere makes such a big difference. I can't tell you how many times Barry and I have either texted or called each other over the years, kind of sharing ideas or
definitely.
maybe crying on each other's shoulder.
That's right.
It's some
what
of
would
it.
you do?
That's right. Some of it was actually education. Just a little bit of it.
That's right.
Second down and 8 for the Golden Lions, as they're going to be at the Casey County. It's hard for me to see the 22-yard line. It's Parsons underneath center. Witt and Blair. As Blair is going to get the pitch out to the left side, following Mobberly's blocking. Is going to be short of a Bob Alamotamall first down as he gets to about the 16-yard line. Needs to get to the 14. Would bring up 13 or third. down and 2.
Yeah, definitely. It's got 4 down territory here for Garrett County. Appreciate our friends at the First Southern National Bank. Appreciate Lisa Clark and Micah Wade and Chris Davis. We're going to have Mike and Chris on here pretty soon. They're supposed to be on during the Middlesboro game, and we kind of got stormed out. So
that's right.
Appreciate all of our friends at First Southern National Bank and all they do to support the Gold Line Sports Network.
Parsons under center, as this is going to be a false start.
Yeah, going to be a 5-yard penalty on Garrett County.
That'll back us up where it'll be 3rd down and 7. As I tell you, before they even got it stepped off and before I could look, the clock keeper and Justin had already set it to 3rd and 7. I mean, can we take this guy with us?
No one better, folks.
Yeah.
No
Well,
one better.
I do want to have one complaint. He brought 1 cheeseburger up here.
Well,
I mean, there's more than 1 person in the press box here, Barry.
And the second complaint is he came up with mac and cheese and took 1 bite and then went down there and started working and he left it right there for us to look at for 25 minutes. 3rd down and 8 as Parks is going to hand this one off to Blair. As Blair is going to have a first down and more as he's going to fall into – no, he's actually going to say he's down at the 1 yard line. Where that'll be a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down for Gary County and R.J. Blair.
Hey, what, Scott, that offensive line getting a lot of good work in. You got Carson Schultz in there, Billy Godber, Ethan Vines, Cochran doing a lot of good work. Parker, we named him the lineman of the week last week. So that offensive line for Gary County getting a lot of work done here, Scott.
Gary County will have it 1st and goal from the 2-yard line, depending on if you're a right foot or left foot over there at the far official. As underneath center is going to be Parsons for the pride push as the marshal is going to get in for a touchdown.
That's the version of the tush push, Barry.
Yeah, it's a pride push. That's the closest we've got there.
Hey, the Gold Line's just scored. You can score a job now at nescoresource.com.
Parsons goes in from 1 yard out for the goal lines to be their first score of the 3rd quarter. Runs the Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard to 25-0. As Gary County is going to try to attempt the 2-point conversion as the extra point was missed on the second opportunity. Gary County led off the scoring tonight with Parsons to Flannery from 40 yards out as they struck on the first play of the game as Parsons in shotgun formation as he's going to roll out to the right side to throw one. It's going to be caught. Oh! Great pass, great catch. And that's going to be a 2-point conversion. I can't tell who it is. That's the touchdown
Gavin,
maker.
The 2-point conversion maker.
That's pretty close. We call him the touchdown maker, but he might be the 2-point conversion maker. And with that, folks, that'll take us to a break with 7:19 to go. Gary County leads 27-0. The Golden Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties. No one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome back, folks, as Gary County's R.J. Blair kicks one into the end zone where Casey County will have it at the 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line.
I mean, how good of a dude is Barry Lee?
Great guy, man.
I mean, in all seriousness, I mean, he's one of my, dear friends. Have a lot of respect for Barry, and we do. We talk at least weekly, just kind of sharing ideas and talking about some things. So, man, I value Barry's friendship. And
a lot of positive energy.
Oh, man, a lot of positive energy. He's led the state in the Kentucky Association of School Administrators, our association. He's been the president. I mean, this guy is well respected on the statewide level.
Casey County has it. Yeah, you're exactly right. One of the things before I go to football, Casey County is very similar to Garrett County in demographics, and so they're very similar to the type of schools that we run and the kids that we have and the folks that live in the county. It's going to be Willoughby off the right side, off the Wildcat. He will lose one or maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, bring up 2nd and 10. But it's very similar demographic-wise, and so we deal with a lot of the same stuff and a lot of the same things day in and day out that Casey County does.
Yeah, sure does. Big Country making a big hit there. Pendergrass also kind of coming in. And I tell you right now, Scott, been really impressed with Pendergrass here tonight.
Oh, yeah. He's just really now getting healthy.
Yeah, I
mean,
agree.
It was like Flannery. Flannery was out for a while, and then it took a game or two for you to see him get back into flying around like he does. And Pendergrass the same way. It's going to be 2nd down and 11 as Willoughby is going to be in Wildcat for the Rebels as he's actually going to draw back to pass. His first pass of the night is going to be picked off. As that's going to be picked off by Garrett County's Baker, I believe. Interception maker.
He's the interception maker.
As that's going to give Garrett County a 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line.
I tell you, Scott, I mean, again, we got a sense from talking to Coach Crutchfield today that really challenged this defense this week. And, man, this defense has come out and played a heck of a game, Scott. Had a pick six, got another turnover here, kind of keeping Case County out of the end zone. Really impressive effort here defensively.
Way behind on my shout-outs, my man Derek Lynch says, let's go, GC.
There's my DOE
as
guy.
I'm sure he's been listening in. As we've got Jessica Tyler says, way to go, Siler. I think that was way back in the first half as Garrett County's going to hand this one off to Parsons. It's the Marshall's going to keep it as he will gain 5 to bring up 6 to bring up 2nd and 4. Jason and Diane Bisher checks in, says, let's go, GC. Jonathan Elliman checks in and says, way to go, Eric Caldwell. Said Eric Caldwell is the best of the best. He's a great man. I agree with you without a doubt, Johnny.
Loves his community.
Scott, you got Parsons kind of banged up right here. It kind of looked like he twisted his ankle here when he took that last hit.
Parsons going to come to the sideline for a few snaps as freshman Ryan Noe will take over the reins as at quarterback, as looks like, I can't really tell, as he's getting worked on there by Jordan Crutchfield. As we'll see, hopefully before too long, that he'll be out and about. This is going to be 2nd down and 4. It's going to be a handoff to Blair as he's going to have a Bob Allen Motor Mall 1st down. As that is going to keep the clock running at 6:06.
Hey, give a big special shout out to Raylan watching at home.
Let's go.
I love my poo.
Big sister.
And how about Cassidy Gresham watching here? Love my shoes.
Right. Yeah, I tell you, you've had a big couple of weeks, Coach Gresham.
Oh, it's been, again, nicknames.
Pops.
Nicknames, Jeff. Nicknames. I'm all about nicknames.
I know you are.
I like nicknames too.
I give my kids nicknames.
Yeah, I like nicknames. We just
love you, Pooh. Love you, Shugs.
It's just easier to say the names without a doubt. Ryan Noe underneath center as he's going to turn and give this one off to Cooper Witt. That's a fullback dive. That's called the belly.
Yeah.
And they give it to the belly through.
It's belly.
Is it the belly?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, it was a little bit more of a quick trap.
It's
That's
a quick belly.
Yeah, it's quick belly.
Quick belly as opposed to the slow belly.
Belly trap.
Quick belly trap. That's kind of everything to me that's not a pass is a belly. So that's going to be 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go. 2nd and 1 for the Golden Lions as they're at the 11-yard line.
And I think the best news for Garrett County, Justin Parsons, is wanting to go back into the game. So young man's going to be fine.
Ryan Noe under center. Turns and gives this one off to R.J. Blair, trying to get to the outside as he's going to be taken down by number 22, Brandon Burt.
Hey, we've seen this offensive line get a lot of good work done, Scott. So it definitely reminds me of Marcy Excavating, and appreciate all that they do to support the In the Trenches Spotlight Player of the Game, because a battle is won where the big boys play. Every week we shine the light on the most dominant force, the linemen. Thank you to Marcy Excavating.
3rd down and 3. Patricia Durham says, let's go, GC. Let's bring home a win tonight, as we appreciate all of our friends that are listening in and watching, as we always want to make sure that the Golden Lions know how much support that they have, as that's going to be a Quick handoff to the fullback. Diving up through there is going to be Witt. He's going to be shy of the first down by about a yard.
Yeah, again, Carson Schultz done a lot of good job there for this Garrett County offensive line. You know, Vines and Parker are kind of pushing you. Murphy's kind of back in the game there as a right tackle. A lot of good work that offensive line's done here, Scott.
Marshall back into the game as he will be under center.
Yeah, I mean, it's good seeing Parsons back in here.
3 minutes and 57 seconds to go in the third quarter.
I think we're going to see the pride push, Scott.
The pride push, I believe you could be correct, as underneath center is going to be Parsons. He's going to put Marbley in motion. Trying to hard count
that's
as
a free
he
5 yards.
Jumps off sides is Casey County.
You can't have dirty eyes, Scott.
You can't have dirty eyes.
Clean eyes.
You're exactly right for sure about that, as that's going to be a free first down for the Golden Lions, as that will bring up first down and goal from about the 7-yard line, as the Garrett County Golden Lions trying to get in to continue to score, to put points on the – they're going to put Ryan Noe back in for the Golden Lions. What's up, brother? How are you, sir? Good to see you, man. As Garrett County has a first and goal from the 7. No. Hands this one off to
the Iron
Man, R.J. Blair, as Blair goes in from 7 yards out with 3 minutes and 17 seconds to go.
The Golden Lions just scored. You can score a job now at nescoresource.com. I want to give a big special shout-out to Jason, kind of back in the controls. Appreciate all that you do, Jason, and appreciate our partnership with WRNZ, the hometown radio.
Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard now reads Garrett County 33, Casey County 0. Garrett is still trying. They're going to try for a 2-point conversion, still trying to make up for the –
you just got to keep trying, Scott.
The missed, you do. the missed extra point that we had early in the game, as No is going to fake the handoff to Blair, as he's going to throw one into the corner, as it's incomplete, as the pass sailed too high, and the touchdown maker couldn't haul it in. And with that, 3:17 to go in the third quarter, your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard reads Garrett County 33, Casey County 0. We'll be right back on the Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Gotta protect. Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome back, folks, as R.J. Blair kicks a line drive that Willoughby is going to catch at the 7-yard line, taking it to the far side. Actually, that is going to be Strong, as Strong will be ran out of bounds at the 32-yard line, where Casey County will have it first and 10.
Hey, appreciate our friends at Hunt Insurance, everything that Jennifer does and her team. Appreciate all the sponsorship and the partnership we have with Hunt Insurance. Great community partners.
One of our big-time magistrates, Glendon Barker, comes out here tonight as he says, go Garrett County.
I tell you what, Glendon represents Garrett County so well, loves Garrett County.
No doubt about it.
And, man, appreciate his friendship and everything he does for the county.
Brandon Fox says, let's go Dalton Flannery over on YouTube.
Flannery.
As does Kendra Bill Jackson. Jordan says, let's go Garrett, EP, and Hance.
Let's go.
First 10-10, Hatter is going to hand this one off to Brown. That is going to be West, as West kicks it on to the left side, as he's going to have a first down, as he's going to be tackled by Flannery and Himes.
Yeah, Flying Flannery come in and made a big hit there to limit any more damage for Garrett County Gold Lines. Appreciate our friends at Bob Allen being a big sponsor of the Gold Line Sports Network. So, Scott, one of the things, again, theme for this half, what can you do with apples?
Well,
so let's think, and folks chime in and tell me what's your favorite thing you like doing with an apple. I mean, the video tonight, I ate the apple.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean, of course, you can eat an apple.
Okay, but if even more specific, you can put it in an apple pie.
Apple pie.
If you're in Liberty,
that's
without
what I
a doubt.
Okay.
So
apple pie.
Hatter takes this and hands it off to West up the middle, as West is going to be stuck by Moberly as he sticks his head in there quickly, as does
Sin, wasn't it?
Was it Sin? Yeah, as does Sin.
Yeah.
So you can
have an apple fritter.
You can put an apple fritter. Those are
throw
fun
them
things.
at your buddy. I like throwing them at my buddies. When they fall off the tree.
Well, you could throw them at people. When I was young, I used to take an old metal bat and I would throw some up and hit them, and they would go everywhere.
How about an apple turnover?
You can have an apple turnover.
I like an apple turnover.
What can you do with them, Justin?
Dip them in caramel.
You can dip them in caramel.
Dip 'em in caramel.
Well done, Justin.
I like Justin.
Second and 6 for the Rebels as Hatter takes the snap, rolls to his right, looking to throw it downfield. Is going to dump one off right at the first down. It's going to be a fumble, but Casey County is going to recover as Garrett County
That's Garrett football. It's Garrett football.
It's Garrett football. As Garrett will have the football, 1st and 10.
How about this Garrett defense? At least 3 turnovers here so far, Scott.
Well, they have played extremely hard. They have, as coach always wants to see, a lot of hats go to the ball, and so they're actually going to say the pass was incomplete.
They changed their mind.
Yeah.
Halftime score is Barchtown 28, Mercer County 7.
28-7. Is that at Mercer County?
I'm not sure. I think instant replay must have changed that, Scott. Wasn't sure we had it in high school, but we've seen them change their mind a couple times here tonight.
Yeah, well, 1:49 to go here in the third quarter. Garrett County leads on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard 33-0 as Hatter and the Casey County Rebels.
So it is at Mercer County. That game is in Mercer County tonight.
3rd down and 6 as Hatter's going to hand this one off to West off to the right side as Flannery and Baker are able to clean West up there. I believe that was Baker. I know it was Flannery. Actually wasn't Baker, as that was R.J. Blair.
I tell you what, Scott, seen so many stellar performances so far for Garrett County, offensively and defensively. We got a lot of candidates for the Lee's Famous Recipe Player of the Game. Appreciate Lancaster Lee's for sponsoring the Player of the Game. Again, all you can eat fish.
You can eat Fridays and Sundays.
I'm already hungry.
Let's go.
Let's go.
No doubt.
Hey, big 4th down play here.
4th and 6 for the Rebels. Hatter looking over the Garrett County defense. 3-step drop, throwing one deep. He's going to have a receiver open, but it is no good as it goes over the head as Garrett County will now take over.
That's Gavin Baker, the incomplete maker.
We got a lot of things that we can put with that. That is for sure. As we saw Gavin at school today out in the hallway in the class change, and we were giving him a hard time. I think he likes it.
You need a bye week.
Yeah, I definitely think he likes it. As Ryan Noe is going to stay in as QB1 now with a comfortable lead. Coach Crutchfield is not wanting to put the Marshall in harm's way.
Yep.
As that's a plus, it gives the opportunity for some of these young guys to get some opportunities to have some live game action snaps. As this is going to be a handoff to Keelan Hahn, as Keelan is going to get about 6 yards.
I like seeing these young guys get some.
Well, I'll tell you what, we have some really young, talented young men. As Keelan Hahn is going to be really special, as is Jacob Pendergriff. When he gets in the backfield, you have Eldridge on the wide receiver. That's going to be really good. Barnes is out right now with a knee injury, but he's going to be really good. I mean, I feel bad because I'm leaving out so many.
I tell you what, speaking of talented teams, why don't you, if you're looking for a job, we know someone who's hiring. Allison Abrasives. It's always fun to be part of a great team, and Allison Abrasives is hiring. Currently seeking maintenance technicians, and it's easy to apply. Walk in or Facebook or give them a call today.
There's going to be a flag thrown from the sideline as – I'm not sure. He threw the flag and then turned around and looked.
It's going to be offsides, Casey County.
All right. He turned around and looked at Garrett County's sideline. I was like, what in the world?
Yeah,
what kind of nickname would you give TJ?
TJ, well, he's actually the goat whisperer.
That's right. He already has one.
He already has
one.
What am I
thinking?
Of course he's already got one.
He got one last night. He is a sharpshooter, but he's also the goat whisperer.
I think he prefers the sharpshooter, but we're going to call him the goat whisperer. That's going to be the end of the third quarter.
That's going to be right up TJ's alley. That's going to bring us to the end of the third third quarter. Your Weicker Ford Brothers scoreboard reads Garrett County Golden Lions 33, Casey County Rebels 0. We'll be right back on the Golden Lions Sports Network, live from the Countryside BP studios.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lions Sports Network.
Welcome back, folks, as Top Gun Danger Zone is playing. I do too, man.
Hey, you know, I was talking to Eric Caldwell at half, and these songs played. I mean, Party in the USA was jamming here in Liberty, Kentucky.
We heard that as it was going.
I was dancing.
I told Uncle Jeff here, I said, I think, I'm not sure he quite hears that. But
I had to be professional.
You had to be professional. You're always professional if you're anything. As Noah's going to be underneath center, looking over the Casey County defense, as he's going to turn and give this one to J.P. Jacob Pendergriff, but the play is going to be blown dead from behind. Not sure. Was there a flag thrown?
There's a flag thrown by the official on the Casey County sideline. False start on Garrett County.
False start on Garrett County. That will take Garrett County back 10 yards as Garrett will repeat first down, actually 5 yards. They will repeat first down. It'll be 1st and 15. 33-0 is your score on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard.
Hey, Rhinos come in and did a really nice job of stabilizing the offense after Justin went out with a little bit of an ankle injury. Justin's going to be okay. He came in for the pride push to get a first down.
Pendergriff is going to get the quick handoff as he's going to blast up the left side for about 5. He'll get back to the original line of scrimmage.
I tell you what, Scott, this kind of reminds us of the team, just all the success the middle school team had last year with No playing quarterback, Pendergriff being such a key ball carrier for the Golden Lions.
2nd and 10 for the Golden Lions, 11:34 to go here in this contest. First district game of the year for both of these squads is No underneath center. Looking to hand this one off to Keelan Hahn as Keelan trying to turn the corner as he does. Nice, as Keelan is going to get – that's going to be the tandem you're going to see for the next few years right there, folks. It's going to be Hahn and Pendergriff, buddy. That's one that is going to be very dynamic going forward.
Yeah, I tell you, I mean, those young men, Hahn and Pendergriff both can really tote that rock for Garrett County. Looks like there's a penalty thrown on the field.
They're waiting to see.
Blocking the back against Garrett County.
There's been some time in between when the penalty is thrown, and then so that's going to be a block in the back against the Golden Lions. So that will take them back 10 yards. Be interested to see what the amount of yardage that these teams have been penalized for tonight.
It's funny you mention that. I've had multiple texts from a lot of our friends out there listening and watching the game, even here, saying, "Man, not sure I've seen so many flags thrown in a football game." And I'm an open book, right? And we might have seen a similar crew here last year, and maybe a similar result.
2nd down and 13. 10:53 to go in this contest. No. Hand off to Hahn as Hahn trying to get the push out off the left side. Whistles are going to blow. Gaffney in for the Lions at tight end.
So, Casey County kind of knows that Garrett County is just kind of trying to reestablish that line of scrimmage and reestablish that running attack. So really stacking the box here.
Robert Schultz in on that left side. They were trying to run behind Schultz to –
He's had a nice game, Scott.
He's had a really good game. 3rd down and 13, 10-15 to go. Probably in 4-down territory just because of where we're at on the field, you would think. No is going to be in shotgun formation this time with Pendergriff off to his right. No dropping off to the right side as he's going to throw one. It's going to be just short as it skips short of Baker. This will bring up 4th down for the Gold Lions as they're going to keep their offense on the field. It's, again, right a little too far to kick a field goal, a little too short to punt.
And I'm excited to kind of see what Ryan O can do throwing the football here. I want to see that offensive line, give him some time, protect for him, and let's kind of see what that arm looks like throwing the football.
He threw the football really well last year. He had Eldridge, was a prolific wide receiver for him. He had a couple of Barnes coming out of the tight end. So he had quite a few weapons last year. So he threw the football well. I am not worried at all with this young man, but it is a good opportunity to see him in live action. As he's going to drop and throw one into the flat, as that's going to be a completion to Baker. As Baker makes a move, get in there, touchdown Baker. As he's going to be knocked out of bounds, and so he's the first down maker on that one. But Gavin Baker, the touchdown maker, with a really nice pitching catch from Ryan.
I tell you what, Scott, he caught that and he just hit a different drive.
He really did.
I mean,
he made a little wiggle.
He made a wiggle and he ran like I listened to my podcast on 1.5 speed.
That's right. That's right. You're exactly right.
That's what I was thinking.
I thought he was going to get in there. He was really getting close. So
your sideline is not the best.
It's really not the best.
Golly.
No. Handoff to Pendergriff as Pendergriff is going to be short.
I love to see Pendergriff get in there in the end zone here.
You're going to see it a lot over the next few years. You want to see what I'm doing?
This is what Scott's doing.
Turn around and wait.
This is how he's watching the game here.
That's just so you know what we're dealing with, folks. We're professionals around here. We'll do anything for the team.
You're a gamer.
I'm a gamer. Yeah. That's exactly right. That's why I had that extra bag of popcorn while you were, with DocuBits Eric Caldwell. 8:50.
Give you some juice for the second half.
You did. I needed some salt. I need to make sure I got some salt in me.
It's like a dog going down the window like in a car who needs air.
These people walking underneath the window are like, what is that moron doing up there? 8:48 to go here. 2nd and goal for the Gold Lions. This is going to be a pitch out to Pendergriff.
Get in there,
He's going to turn one in. And it's going to be a touchdown.
Let's go.
As Jacob Pendergriff scores his first touchdown of his Garrett County High School career, and I can assure you that is going to be one of many over the next 3.5 years.
Hey, the Gold Lions just scored. You can score a job now at netscoresource.com. With that, Scott, this clock will start running here, and this game will be over pretty quick, and we'll be heading back to Lakeshore with a big district win here for the Gold Lions.
Are we heading to the Apple Festival before we get out of here?
Take a bite of apple pie.
Think there's anything left?
It is the world's largest apple pie.
There you go.
R.J. Blair attacks on the extra point, and your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard with 8:36 to go is Garrett County 40, Casey County 0. This is the Golden Lions Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's Famous Recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Welcome back, folks. R.J. Blair set to kick off as this is going to be fielded. It's not going to be fielded. It's going to land and go into the end zone for another touchback as the clock will continue to run now by our main man, Justin, over here. He doesn't miss a thing, folks. He doesn't miss a thing. This guy's been up since 5 o'clock this morning.
Say hi,
working.
Justin.
Hey guys, or I can say this, guys. What's up?
What's up? Yeah, Justin.
Hey, that's the Mac Daddy.
That's the man. If you've ever been to Casey County and for basketball or football, you look up. He is the guy that is running the clock at all times.
And we've given him a nickname. He's the Mac Daddy.
Of course, he's the Mac Daddy. Well, I can tell you from my refereeing experience, I've had a number of games that I've refereed, and Justin has been on the clock, and folks,
he always does a good
job. He does
job.
a phenomenal job. He's right up there with Daniel Hopkins. So, I'm going to put him and Daniel Hopkins and Jeff Moss in the same category, and I have to tell you, that's pretty high praise.
That's pretty good company.
Yep. So I saw his username a while ago, Scott.
What is it?
So Justin is a manager at McDonald's, right?
He is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Justin, am I right that your username is Mac Daddy?
Yes, it sure is, guys. And you wouldn't believe me on this. All the kids, they all made me with the nickname years ago when I started here coaching football. You guys, like, what are they going to call you? Well, guys, they come and Coach J-Bob, and it's kind of weird, but I like it.
Well, there you go.
Hey, there you go.
Coach J-Bob. We like Coach J-Bob over there. He takes good care of us as Brian Turner comes down.
You'll know, Coach.
It's a little more difficult. The logistics around here is kind of tough. We're at the very bottom of a spiral staircase as Hatter is in shotgun formation for the Rebels. 8:15 to go here in the fourth quarter. Handoff to West or on the far side as it's going to be tackled.
Flannery with a big tackle.
By Flannery as Garrett County.
I tell you, Scott, with a lot of big plays here, and probably at our next break, we're going to have a replay of the game. We appreciate Kobe's Lawn and Landscaping for being the proud sponsor of the replay of the game. Kobe's Lawn and Landscaping is more than just landscaping. Specializes in new septic installs, grade work and concrete for footers, driveways, foundations, land clearing, pole barns, garages, or shops, fences, and more.
So if anybody could give the big blow up over there a run for his money with that mustache, it's my man Kobe.
Yeah,
Kobe could do it.
His mustache
is 5-star. It's 5-star. It's going to be a fumble as Garrett County indicates that's going to be Garrett football as Garrett falls on it at the 24-yard line.
There's a penalty flag, but it's going to be illegal motion against Casey County. Looks like Sin recovered that for Garrett County.
Garrett County again with a lot of activity on that defensive side as they are really flying around tonight. I know Coach is going to be able. He's going to be frustrated at something because they're a head coach. Because you always are frustrated at something, but he's going to be very excited.
You like that window?
I do like his window.
I just love him
That's right. I'm like
that window.
Stuck in his window. But he is going to find some stuff.
Yeah,
I'm sure that he's going to be more excited than anything else when it's all said and done.
Hey, I tell you, folks. Again, I think. The goal lines come down here to Liberty tonight, took care of business, going to walk out with a big district win, which should put the goal lines into the playoffs.
Right, no. Underneath center. Looking over the Casey County defense as he's going to hand this one to Jacob Pendergast as he gets off to the left side of the line, maybe a gain of 1.
I tell you what, we got a run clock here, so these last couple of minutes are going to go pretty quick. So I think we're ready to go ahead and kind of start talking about some of our folks here. DeMarcy excavating in the trenches, spotlight player of the game. I want to give a big shout out to the Carson Schultz there at center. We've talked about the pride
Great
push
young man.
and how effective it is. Well, it's only effective when you've got a center that's taking care of business. And I tell you what, Schultz does such a great job. Rarely do we have a snap issue, and man, he just takes care of business up front. So Carson Schultz, our Marcy excavating spotlight trench player of the game.
Handoff to Pendergast. Going to the right side as he's going to lose 3. Amari Brown and Eldridge in for as wide receivers here to the near side.
And I tell you, Scott, we talked about this during the last break. And, man, Ryan Noe has done such a good job. We saw the pick 6, made some big-time plays on defense, come in at quarterback and kind of stabilize this offense. We saw Flannery, man, scored that first touchdown on the first play, flying around, making some big-time plays on defense. But, man, I tell you, Mason Agee had a well of a game on both sides of the football.
So sticking my head out the window here, I got little Nate Daughtery and Lightning, Cam Peak down here at the bottom. They're wanting to harass me.
Yeah,
you guys shouldn't y'all be over there watching the football game? I'd love to have those two back in uniform for about 6 more weeks. Is this going to be a fake handoff by Ryan Noah? He's going to roll out to the side. Going to get it to Gaffney, as Gaffney, another one of the freshman tight ends, as that's going to be just short of a ball out on Motor Mall first down. Actually, he's going to be right. He's going to give it to him?
Yeah, it's going to be a
He's going to give it to him. That's going to be a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down. So how things going, man?
So
y'all doing good? First down. See, our guys right now, they're in college. They're down here cheerleading. They've got it.
That's living the good life.
They are living the good life.
Hey, let's name Mason A.J. as our Lancaster Lee's famous recipe player of the game. Had a great game on offense and defense. So
like
congratulations
to
Mason.
Really nice job offensively. As they
had multiple sacks on defense.
As they were able to target him early for a big gash up the middle, and then he had multiple sacks. I think he had at least 3 that I can remember. No, underneath center. Hands this one off to Pendergast. Up the middle. Cuts it back inside a fraction. Maybe gain 1. Bring up 2nd and 9 for the Golden Lions. 3:52 to go here in the fourth quarter. Geary County continuing to have a lot of the young guys that you're the future of the Golden Lions. And I love, we've talked many times the numbers continue to grow for this program.
We got 27 freshmen on the team, Scott. I mean, the future is bright for this Geary County football program.
3 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in this contest. Ryan Noe, the freshman, at the controls for the Golden Lions. So he's going to hand this one off to his teammate. I couldn't see exactly who that was, as the numbers are still pretty hard to read. That was Eldridge, as Eldridge gets his first carry of the night.
I tell you, he's got a bright future, Scott. No doubt about that.
Well, you haven't had a chance to see this from Eldridge yet, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you, the kid might have the best sets of hands that you're going to see.
Everything.
He catches everything. As we saw that many times last year, where when Noe would throw it down, it's a 50-50 ball. As Eldridge was, if it got close to him, he's going to catch it. You guys remember I said that going forward. No. Fakes the handoff. Able to elude one defender, as he's actually going to end up being sacked there by big number 50, Wesley Kaufman.
As a reminder, we'll be coming back here on the Goal Line Sports Network on Tuesday as we bring volleyball action here. Can't wait to have this volleyball broadcast.
Give the people what they want.
Give the people what they want.
More
Main Street Media TV and Goal Line Sports Network.
It's not Main Street Media TV. It's our great student athletes.
Well, that's true.
Let's talk about that.
That's true. It's going to be 4th down and 19.
And, folks, if you've not been in the gym at Garrett Middle School, you're going to see a video.
I can't wait.
I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, my goodness. It's so awesome.
I have not seen it in
Tim
action.
Davis said, it's awesome.
It's phenomenal,
it's
baby.
Phenomenal, he said.
1 minute and 52 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. His shotgun formation is no, as he's going to throw one out to Eldridge, as I talked about him earlier, as he's going to catch the football, but will be short of the first down, as that'll be a turnover on downs with 1:39 to go. Geary County Golden Lions firmly in control.
So, Scott, let's look at the Kobe Lawn Landscape and replay of the game.
Let's do it. Throw this one out to the left, as that's going to be picked off by Ryan Noe.
Go, Ryan
Stay
Noe.
on your feet,
Go,
Ryan
Noe.
Stay on your feet. Get in there, baby. Run over somebody. Get in there, baby. Touchdown.
Let's go. I love that one, Jeff. Ryan Noe getting the pick six, getting the interception, taking it to the house for the first touchdown of that young man's high school career.
Shotgun formation is going to be Hatter. He heads this one off to West, off the far side, as he is stood up by Gavin Baker on the far side. I believe that was Baker.
I think Rezer and number 6.
So that was 6.
we don't have
a 6 on our on our thing. John Smith. No, that would be a good name. That would be a good name. I don't really know.
Give him a nickname. John Smith's got to have a nickname.
And there you have it, folks. The play is going to end with John Smith's tackle for the Golden Lions, as the Golden Lions have came down to Liberty in the first district game and taking care of business.
Hey, hats off to Barry Lee
yes, absolutely.
and the Case County Chamber of Commerce for planning the Apple Festival.
We appreciate that, without a doubt. Also to our great folks and our friends at Houstonville Mario at
Ray's
Pizza.
Man, I tell you what, folks, that's a good calzone.
That was a great Ray zone.
You know, Jeff can't get away from Italian food.
He loves it.
Telling you what,
He absolutely
He loves Italian food and nicknames.
I do, yeah, and I do.
How was that ski before the game there, Jeff?
Man, the ski was good.
He's
Have you guys ever had a ski before?
He's not going to sleep for a week.
No, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's play a little extra. Why not?
Well, he's not going to sleep for a week. Well, folks, again, we will be back in action next week as it's homecoming week.
Let's go.
At Garrett County, as Garrett County Golden Lions will welcome in the Lexington Catholic Knights. My apologies. Lexington Catholic Knights are coming in to Garrett County Athletic Facility.
Hey, one last shout out.
Just do it.
How about Cooper Nichols watching?
Cooper Nichols, what's up, my man?
God, let's go,
hey,
Cooper.
I want to see you flex like you were doing on the screen the other day.
Get your mom to send us a picture of you flexing right now.
We
Let's go.
appreciate
Come on,
that,
Cooper.
and folks, we appreciate all of our friends that's hung in here with us again. Tuesday night, we will be in action at Garrett Middle School as the Garrett County Lady Lions volleyball team will be taking on the Lady Rebels of Casey County. Until next time, for Jeff Jacobs, Dr. Caleb Gresham, and Scott Boland, God bless America, and let's go Garrett County.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, Docubit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call Docubit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's Famous Recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Gotta protect. Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank Committed to the communities it serves, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.